Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Turn it up. Test 1 2. Bueno. Okay, it's a little faint. Let me turn it up all the way up. Okay. It's been a day. I know I haven't done this a long time, but well, sooner rather than later, right? Like, okay. Lots been happening. Lots been happening. I haven't posted anything like this since, like, before the coronavirus. But, like I said, I've been busy. I got my bachelor's degree. Finished up school. Right now I'm just taking it easy, taking it chill. Want to make a video, just want to put my thoughts out. The current situation of things, like, as you can see in the video, we're going to talk about Inside Xbox, and we're also going to talk about the leaks from Naughty Dog. Granted, there will be no spoilers, but I will be talking about spoilers, and I will be talking about, you know what? No, I'll be as vague as possible. If you guys want to listen to the spoilers, I'll try to be as vague as possible. If you don't want to, I'll just click off, okay? And come back after you play Last of Us and listen to my rant, okay? So, Naughty Dog, I waited for this to blow over because I'm seeing a lot of hate for Naughty Dog. I'm seeing a lot of angry faces, a lot of angry tweets, a lot of angry reactions to what is happening to Naughty Dog. Like, what is happening to Naughty Dog? They're not paying their employees, allegedly not paying their employees. They're not doing anything for their employees. They're working people to the bone. They're working people and I just chuckle because we live in a capitalist society, and now funny how people only cry about Sony executives and games that actually did good in charting, stuff like that. Actually saw like a lot of copies. Those are the companies that critically acclaimed games. Those are the companies that are seeing a backlash in how they treat their employees. The Witcher 3, Red Dead Redemption, and now The Last of Us. All critically acclaimed games. But people get angry. People get angry that they work over 40 hours. Like, yeah, it's a part of life. Like during the coronavirus, I wasn't getting paid any hazard pay, but my mom was. Like a healthcare worker working in a hospital during a pandemic, we weren't getting any hazard pay. We weren't getting any what's it called? Any help. Like, I didn't even have health insurance, and I was working in the isolation units trying to clean up people. Like, it was super bad. Like, and I want to know, where are these people? Like, these fake socialist gamers that think that the life is like all sunshine and rainbows, and it's not. It's not sunshine and rainbows. Like, these things happen. Look at Amazon. If you don't agree what's happening with Naughty Dog and Amazon, allegedly, look, you're not, like, I mean, Naughty Dog and Rocksteady or Rockstar. Oh my god, I'm getting so many rocks in game development. But if you're not liking that, and if you're not happy that's happening in our society, don't buy anything. Like Walmart does it. Amazon are notoriously doing this, and you can see like what's happening over there. The meat plants do this. They're not paying their employees for hazard pay even during the pandemic. They're getting sick. They're dying. But Naughty Dog is not paying their employees allegedly. And even though there's a tweet that was sent out about contractors, they're not actual employees of Naughty Dog, but contractors who work over there. They're extending their Medicare and their pay, so that way they can help those people. Nope, no. Everybody forgets about that. Everybody doesn't hear about that. That's not it's Naughty Dog are evil. Naughty Dogs are feeling SJW bullshit, and yeah. And that's a good segue into talking about the leaks. So, Sony and Naughty Dog have confirmed that somebody hacked, or it wasn't them, they found who got them, who got the leaks, who was able to steal, I think it was pre-game footage, or like close to end-game footage of The Last of Us. And apparently, according to, I think, Jason Schreier, and there's a huge thread, I put it on my Twitter, there's a huge thread that how they were able to exploit this, but apparently, they were able to access Naughty Dog's, servers through some way, using, the latest patch, or the last patch for The Last of Us, and they were able to exploit that, and use that to their advantage in order to steal a bunch of, gameplay footage of The Last of Us. But yeah, and they were able to leak key parts of the game to the internet, and I gotta say to you, I looked at the leaks, I'm not seeing what other people are seeing. You can call me a fanboy, I don't care. I don't care what any of you people think, but, listen. If you people think that this game is going to be fueling up, SJW propaganda, like, like, no, it's not. It's not. It's a very gritty, like, you see Ellie, killing people. Like, if this was really SJW propaganda, they would be wearing hockey pads, they would be wearing, there was a love, and like, but all the characters are trans and stuff like that. No, it's not gonna be that. It's gonna be a very gritty, it's gonna be a very human story about how this person, it's basically a lot about hate, and I'm quoting Naughty Dog on this. It's a story about hate, and I'm getting a lot of, what's it called, the good and bad and the ugly, like a bunch of, like, what happened to revenge, those revenge stories that, like what happened when hate consumes you, that type of story. Like, it's gonna be good, it's gonna win a lot of awards, but, I'm seeing a lot of, people paint it into, like, something that it's not, and, like, trying to spoil it, like, it's always PlayStation games, right? Horizon Zero Dawn story got leaked, Spider-Man story got leaked, and now Naughty Dog story got leaked. I think Uncharted 4 also got leaked. Like, it's always PlayStation games for some odd reason. Like, people try to ruin them for some odd reason. It's not like they don't sell a lot, but people try to spoil them, and I really don't understand why. Like, what do you gain from that? Like, what do you gain from spoiling a story that people have been looking, like, 10 plus years, they've been waiting for this, like, to see what happens. And, like, yeah, certain characters don't get their send off that they deserve, but in the same time, The Last of Us is a story about a post-apocalyptic society, and, like, you gotta learn that sometimes like, how they're supposed to send off characters is not gonna be like how they want it to be. Like people want certain characters to, like, let's see, people were pissed off at like Walking Dead, or like how Glenn died, getting his brain bashed in, and him saying the most the most simp line ever, like, "I'll find you." It's like, no, dude, like, what the fuck? That's your last words? Like, "Oh, Maggie, I'll find you." Like, people wanted Glenn to go out in a blaze of glory with 2 AK-47s mounted on his strap and like stuff like that. But no, like, this is reality. Like, sometimes you don't get the send-off you deserve, and like, sometimes people die in like worthless ways. Like, it's just how it is, and it's about like, I trust Naughty Dog. I trust them that they'll do this story its due diligence. Like this is, I like to say, like, in every trilogy, there's always like the Fellowship. There's always a beginning, middle, and an end, right? The Lords of the Rings. So in the Fellowship, everything's gritty. Oh, we're going on an adventure, blah blah blah. We're going to do this and that. And there's like the second half, the gritty second half. Like, people die, people die. You like characters, you know, that they die. That you don't want to. It's the dark second half. Like, this is gonna be a story that's gonna piss off a lot of people, and I can see that happening. But like I said, people want a story. People want The Last of Us to be what they want to be. Like, I saw a guy complain about, literally complain about, that Ellie was gay. Like, we known this since, like, what? since 2000, since the game was out, since the Left Behind DLC for The Last of Us. We knew Ellie was gay since forever, and like, people were pissed off about that. The guy had like a whole, like, if she should marry a man. I thought she was gonna have some kids, but we get to play her as a kid, and Joel gets to be the granddaddy. He's like, dude, what the no? Like, really? Like, well, you have her whole life planned out, like she's your daughter or something? Like, what the fuck? Like, this is making people goofy as fuck, dude. Like, seriously, like, this is just ridiculous. Like, these people have nothing else to do with their lives, like, except getting angry at the internet and stupid things like, oh, she's gay, it's SAW propaganda, there's 2 girls kissing, oh my god, my Christian beliefs. Like, seriously, no. Like, you're goofy, and you deserve to have the game. You deserve to be ridiculed. Like, you're a goofy fuck. Like, that's all I gotta say about that. But like I said, the game's gonna be awesome. If you think you're, like, for me, I saw the leaks and I thought, like, okay, they handpicked scenes of the video game in order to spoil them. Like, the most impactful scenes, they spoiled them. Like the leaker had an agenda. He wanted to show something that would basically ruin the game for people. Like, they're trying to paint a narrative that some SJW propaganda BS, and calling people Sims, calling people clucks. It's just stuff like that that just makes people look goofy in a way. Like, I'm gonna play the game. It's up to you. Like, people were saying, "Oh, Naughty Dog, like, these leaks saved me $60." You motherfucker, you ain't gonna play. You weren't gonna play the game in the first place. Like, seriously, like, if you think getting spoiled, like, showing the plot of the video game, and people are saying, "Oh, because Sony sold me $60." You're really interested in the game. You're probably gonna buy it later on when it had a sale or something. Like, those type of people are, like I said, goofy as hell. Just fucking goofy as fuck. Like, seriously, like, if you really think getting spoiled off a plot, like, just looking at The Last of Us spoilers and saying, "Ooh, they saved me $60." Like, no. Like, no. Are you serious? God, this, like, whole Naughty Dog situation has got people, has got people in a fritz, like, seriously. Like, also, okay, so we covered Naughty Dog. Like my final thoughts on the situation of the leaks of Naughty Dog? I just want to like, if there's a perfect. I'm gonna steal what's Troy Baker's words, like, if you think a few screenshots taken out of context is gonna spoil the entire 20 hour long game, then you really don't understand like game development. You really don't understand video games. Like, if I would have like, people put the whole plot in like bullet points, like put the plot in bullet points and spread it out in a spreadsheet, okay? If I were to take the plot of The Last of Us, like, and put it in a spreadsheet, you think it was the most boring game ever. Like, the game is like 10 years old, so I don't care if you get spoiled for The Last of Us 1. Like, that whole story is like, basically take this child and take it to Salt Lake City. That's it. That was the whole plot of the game. And that sounds like boring as hell, but no. It's how it was shown. It was like how the characters we meet during that game that really set apart like how grounded it was and why many people like it. Like, seeing what happens like to the people, like what's the, oh my god, I forgot the guy's name. The brothers, like the brothers in that video game, like what happens to them, it's fucking tragic. Like, it had me crying, like, my god. And like seeing like the actual, like, the brother get turned into like a zombie, and like the anguish the other brother has, like seeing his brother change and getting committing suicide in front of Ellie and Joel. Like, wow, like this, and that's what when I saw that, I was like, wow, this game is super intense. And like I said, if the game was spoiled for you because you only played because you saw like a few bullet points and screenshots, then you really weren't interested in the game. And that's all I got to say about that. Do I have anything else to say? No. The game comes out, I think June 19th. I think I got the LA version pre-ordered, so I'm happy about that game. I'm gonna be enjoying that game. People are gonna be mad. People are gonna be mad that other people get to enjoy that game. All I gotta say is, if you're mad that other people are enjoying the game, if you're mad that that game's getting critical acclaim from other outlets, then there's something wrong with you. Like, you need a new hobby. But either way, the game's gonna be awesome. I'm not worried. I'm not concerned. Like, it is what it is. Okay, we covered Naughty Dog. Last thing we're gonna talk about. Inside Xbox. Oh yes, Inside Xbox. And the reason I'm laughing is because, like, the level of stupidity that I'm seeing from people is awesome. Like okay, so there was a conference or some video chat or something, I have no clue how to talk about it. So Xbox showed their first reveal of what gameplay is gonna look like on the Xbox Series X, their new console that is coming out this November. And it was an absolutely shit show. Like, if you think Naughty Dog had Naughty Dog would be like, hey, let's fuck up a launch of a video game. Microsoft said, no, hold my purse, hold my beer. Like, they showed, and I'm putting air quotes here, gameplay of what the Last of I'm still in the Last of Us, what the Xbox Series X is gonna be, and people are pissed. People were mad that Xbox essentially like lied to them, like like Xbox lied to them. Xbox was, oh my god. So it was a bunch of sizzle reels of like what the Xbox is gonna be and like how gameplay should be on the Xbox, and people were mad. People were very mad about how the games looked, how the games look like ass, how the games are essentially already on Steam and you can play them better than any Xbox One X can do. Like, I think what's the first game they showed it's been on PC early access and, like for over 2 years, and like Xbox were like, oh, this looks next gen, this looks next. No, it doesn't look next gen. It doesn't look next gen. Like people were mad, people were bitching, people were complaining, like, and rightfully so. Like, Xbox touted this conference as like something to look forward to, something to like, basically what I thought, this is my opinion, what I thought was gonna happen was we were gonna see a gameplay footage like a la what we saw for Reach, what we saw for Gears, what we saw for Halo 5. Remember that? We saw what Halo 5 would look like. We saw gameplay footage of Halo 5 a way long ago. Like, that type of stuff. And what we got from that little conference was essentially lies. Like, lies about gameplay. Like, people saying, oh, it's gameplay, there's gameplay. No, there's not, dude. We're not, like, this is what I'm doing right now. This is gameplay. Like, I'm holding a controller in my hands and I'm controlling the game. That wasn't gameplay. That was sizzle reels of what the gameplay should look like. And like, I'm trying to find the right words here. Like, essentially Xbox lied to us. Xbox lied about like showing gameplay, showing like the real like they could have showed the boot up plates. Like, they could have taken a game, they could have taken a disc from a game, showed up the boot up screen of the Xbox One X, and actually played a game on Xbox Series X. Like, that could have been the conference. That could have been the conference, and everybody's like, oh wow, they could have showed they could have showed a PlayStation that way. But no, they didn't, because they're stupid. Like, whoever's running the marketing of Xbox right now, like, seriously, you need to step down or be fired, because this is fucking stupid. This is fucking ridiculous. Like, the amount of retardation, I like to say, is staggering. That what I'm seeing from Xbox, and like, I need to focus, sorry. So, Xbox, them showing that god-awful video, it's being disliked to hell. They deleted the original video to reset the likes, and it's still being disliked to hell. Like, oh my god, like, seriously, like, it's Xbox's fault, okay? It's Xbox's fault for saying gameplay. If they would have said reveal of first games, that would be good, okay? It's how they worded it, it's how they presented it, and it's how they said it. Like, like, this could have been awesome. This could have hyped up people, but no, they played it like, who's running the show over there? Who's running Xbox right now? Like, seriously, they need to be fired. They need the marketing person needs to be fired. Like, seriously. And if you think that this was a good show, it's not, like, what I'm hearing from fanboys, first of all, it's never Microsoft's fault. It's never Xbox's fault. It's the third party's fault. It's Ubisoft's fault. It's the indie's fault. It's everybody's fault but Microsoft. Like, seriously. And what else? Like, oh yeah, now I was on Twitter, and I was hearing, like, what did Sony show? Sony didn't show anything. what is Sony gonna show? It's like, dude, this isn't Sony's conference. If Sony would have done that, and they would have said gameplay footage and they showed trailers, then yeah, we get to cook their asses. We get to cook Sony's asses. We get to put them on par. We would say things. We would say that that Sony was in the wrong. But no, this isn't a Sony conference. This is a Microsoft conference. This is something that Microsoft said, okay, let's show this. We're going to show gameplay, which is trailers. They didn't show anything from Valhalla. They showed little sizzle reels of what the game should look like. And that's it. That's all we got. That's all we got. And people were crying. People were bitching. And rightfully so. And like, seriously, like I was watching this one YouTuber. He was this notable Xbox fanboy. And and apparently, in their warped delusions, when Sony showed off Ghost of Tsushima, that was all on rails. That was all scripted. That was all like, seriously, like Ghost of Tsushima, Sucker Punch's new game, like them showing him getting up on a horse, you controlling the horse, you going to a mission area, you showing the combat of the game, showing the duel between the girl and the samurai. That was all scripted. That was all on rails. Like, seriously, like how stupid can people be? Like, how stupid can Xbox fanboys be of saying, like, what does Sony show? Sony doesn't show anything. Why has Sony shown? Like, every time, like when Horizon Zero Dawn was initially shown, they showed gameplay of what the game should look like. And, like, seriously, and when they first revealed God of War, they showed gameplay. Like, seriously, this doesn't take rocket science. Like, all you had to do was show, like even a demo, like a little demo, like a 5-minute demo. They could have showed Assassin's Creed Origin. They could have showed like 5 minutes of gameplay. They could have shown this. They could have shown this. They just them doing this. Look, gameplay. They could have shown that, but no, but they didn't. Xbox fanboys are damn control. And like, it's just really stupid. It's just, this whole situation is dumb. We got people leaking Naughty Dog leaks because they were mad about this conference. And all I gotta say about this situation is, it's never Microsoft's fault. It's always either Sony's, third parties, or Ubisoft's fault. It's never Microsoft's fault. It's always Sony's fault. It's always Xbox fan. It's always Sony's fault. It's always it's never Microsoft's fault. It's always yeah, like I said, it's always Sony's fault. It's never Microsoft's fault. It's always third party's fault. It's always the media bias. It's never ever Sony's fault. I mean, Xbox's fault. It's never Microsoft's fault. So, that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I stutter a lot, but that's how I talk. Sorry about that. Like I said, I look forward to the games. Microsoft is not hyping on anybody on the Series X right now, and hopefully they're able to step up their game. I hope you guys enjoyed the video.